it coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. You'll need more than that to beat him. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Quebec City's looking to break out of their own end. Taken along the wall by Gretzky. Cuts to the paint. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We're still scoreless. Takes a shot, and he catches that one with the glove. Here's a short pass to Pekka. Moves the puck. Here they come on the attack. Comes up with the stop.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Moves across the point. And he takes the feed. Puck scooped up by Pekka. Quebec City's got possession. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty! Quebec teamwork's got in front by one here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
Well, it's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James, and they're ahead now, so they've got the go-ahead goal. They'll want to continue to press. You know that the coaching staff is going to be looking to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next two shifts. They need to respond accordingly.
And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. Foot's going up. For charging.
Up by one, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as a power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Receives the pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a chance! Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and
scores! On the power play, we are back to even.
Well, you love to see this, James, and as a coach, you know how much work that goes into a power play. You need to have chemistry, you have to have motion. You got to keep the PK guessing. They did all of it, and they got rewarded.
Inside the final minute of the first here. Drives to the paint. Oh, what a clutch save. Wow!
Miller's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, true position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. He had to be quick and athletic to make that one. O'Reilly stick breaks, and he's logged it back to the bench and gets a new one. Wow, he gets back into the play quickly.
There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Welcome back. She's Pounder. I'm Savolsky. You do you, and here comes period number two. Well, here we go. This should be a fun one. Second period underway already. An entertaining game we've got going. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Senators are lucky that this game is tied. They've had a ton of turnovers, and they haven't known where they're going to put the puck. Listen, they've given it away so many times. Their coach is going to be telling them, own it, possess it, do something with it, just don't turn it over.
Quebec teamwork's got it in the defensive zone. Passes the puck over to Gretzky. All alone! Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop!
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
And that goes off a body. Moves it to Sakic. Right in front!
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
And he's gonna cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Picked up along the wall by Anderson. Quebec City's got a hold of the puck now. Sakic's got it along the wing. Pumped away by Power. Wrist one in front. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, great
score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
Quebec City's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Loses the covers there. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Quebec City's taken a 2-goal lead here in the back half of the second.
Wow, they've been outstanding to start this game into the second period as well, James. I mean, they've been so creative. They've been dancing with that puck on their stick, opening up their lanes and driving the net.
Shuts them down. And he rings the post.
Quebec teamwork. Players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
The Senators gain the zone. And a strong physical collision on the play there. An easy save by Miller. And he elects to play the puck with authority. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Takes a shot. Blocked in front. From the right side, takes the pass. Quebec City's got it along the wall. And that's off a stick. Dishes it off. Quebec City's coming in from the side. Here's a shot. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
Quebec City's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to the rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. They score! 4 straight goals are rolling now!
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
Quebec City's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, no! Luck as it goes off the outside of the post.
Quebec City's players are starting to squeeze their sticks a little bit tight here, James. They continually hit the post. Listen, the good part is they're still in the lead.
Loses his check, and he's on a breakaway. What a save on the play!
I love how she makes herself as big as possible. She's calm, she's got quiet feet, and she just turns it away.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Quebec City's got into the offensive zone. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net.
Quebec teamwork's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Does it again with the stop.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
And a great save.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Makes another stop. He scores! There's the hat trick, and let it rain Chapeau.
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
Quebec teamwork's won the faceoff at center. Fires it, and he puts that one aside with ease. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the pass. To the low slot. He scores! And he's not done yet. Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but
team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Shot easily turned away by the goaltender with the glove. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Sakic's been brilliant in the offensive zone tonight here, James. Just using the deception, whether it's with his eyes, with his hands, with his feet, finding ways to manipulate his opponents. 3 goals in this one. He's got the hattie, shooting, changing the angle of his shot to beat the goaltender.
Shot comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Sakic's got a hat-trick in this game, and he may not be done yet, James. I mean, the puck is attached to him. It's like a magnet on his stick right now. It's because he's finding himself in the right spots at the right time. And if I'm the coach, I'm sending him over the boards every opportunity in the offensive end because he's got the hot hand right now.
Here's a chance. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Right in front. He scores! And he completes the hat-trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
Quebec teamwork's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Instead of the whistle, they'll play it. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Moves it quickly over to Darlene. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Slides the puck over to Nolan. Shot! Oh, major league block on the play. Big time stop there.
Hasek's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
Quebec City's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Sakic's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And he easily stops that one. Now listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. This was a dominating performance tonight, Cheryl. They came to play, they skated, they went pucks on net, they kind of checked all the boxes here.
They did, and the speed through the neutral.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Sabalski. These rosters are absolutely loaded. Filthy amount of talent. Let's see what's in store for this hot matchup. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. This has been one we've been waiting for a while, and it's time to finally see what the payoff is all about. Slides into Draisaitl. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Quick feed to McSorley. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
Some players.
Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save, because you know what?
Scores! A cannon goes to the back of the net.
Oh, he tags this one-timer. Crush it to put in the back of the net.
Quebec team works hard. Work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, you know, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Denied that one. Moves it over to Nugent Hopkins. Oh, rocks right onto his own bench.
Well, he should have been expecting that one, the extra juice when he's in and around it. Now he's in his own teammate's lap here. At least he gets some help when it's on this side.
Shuts him down.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly...
Scores! No chance for the puck stopper on that one. Quebec team works extended the lead to 2 goals here in the first.
Well, you can certainly see that there's jump to their step. They have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
Feeds the puck to Gretzky. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender. Scores! Wrap it up and tuck it in.
He was one step ahead of the goaltender, sealed tight to the post, and wraps it around. Gets there first and gets the goal.
Sakic's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Takes it to the net. Puts it on net. Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free. And the reason why you can play free, because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
Quebec team works. Come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Moves behind the net. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and his from
Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today, and just getting blown out of the water.
Oh, look at this chance! And he's able to handle that one. Bakersfield's got a hold of the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes a shot. Standing tall with the save. Dishes it to Foot. Quick pass to Sakic. Bakersfield's got the puck. And he takes the dish. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. A one-sided affair after the first 20 minutes. Here we go for period number 2. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes, though?
The Condors have been terrible in the first 20 minutes, James. You know there's going to have to be something that was said during that second intermission. I mean, they're getting blown out in all areas of the game, and that was just a lack of preparation right from the start.
Takes it to the net. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, hold hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Here's a shot. He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. Every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in
dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Makes a move in front. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Ranford.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Puck grab by Walden. Shakes off the coverage. And some textbook body contact there. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit.
The Condors need to find an answer in this game. They're halfway through it. They haven't dictated pace. They've been back on their heels, but they want to get back in it. They're going to have to find some energy and some momentum.
Bakersfield's got it against the boards. And he takes the feed. Coughs it up on the play. The Condors carried it on the wall. And she catches that one with the glove.
Phillips hasn't been busy tonight. She turns that shot aside, but her team has been so effective tonight. And it's
a breakaway as he shakes it aside. Stick is a heck of it on the...
Now, you said it quick, James, and he is lightning fast, and he separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities.
Comeback teamwork's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Handles the pass. And now it's over to Nugent-Hopkins. Close save. Pass across to Gretzky. Cutting to the slot. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
Comeback teamwork's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized on plenty as they take a sizable lead here late in the second. And the puck dies with the trapper save. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. All right, Charles, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Quebec teamwork's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
Here we go, one-man rush. Oh, great glove save by Ranford.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow.
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
Comeback teamwork's on total cruise control early in this third period. And they send it right back to him. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Comeback teamwork's won it. Takes it and looks ahead. Textbook stop by Ranford. Grabs it in his own end. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen out.
Gretzky's been the premier threat on the ice tonight here, James. When the puck has been on his stick, he has had finish and he has made things happen. I don't think the goaltender or the other team has an answer to solve him right now. He's got Hattie in this game, and he may not be done.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Puck sent over to Messier. Bakersfield's got it in their own zone. Passes over to McSorley. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, and she just gets enough to keep it out. Up along the wing. Shot. Kicks it away with ease. Ranford's going to hang on for a whistle. Comeback teamwork's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Sakic's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick.
Scores! And that deflects it past the keeper.
Wait a second here, James. This has been waved off on the ice. We'll have to see if this is going to be a rule, the kicking motion.
Comeback teamwork's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Lowe's taking it from his own end. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. From point blank. Oh, a clutch save.
A lot of time training is spent on reactionary saves and reactionary eye training here, and she finds this puck, she tracks it quickly, and is able to make that instinctual save.
Here he is on the backhand. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Here's a short pass to Gretzky. That's not going to fool him.
Bradford's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
And that pass goes off a stick. Shot! And he makes the save with ease. Lowe's got it in the defensive end. Takes the return feed. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Sakic's got it into offensive territory. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Slides the puck across the hall. Final seconds ticking away in this one, and the fans are letting the home team know just how they feel about a poor performance on the ice. And he shut the door on that last play. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Comeback teamwork's puck possession game was a big reason why they are the winners in tonight's contest.
Yeah, they were dancing in the offensive zone, weren't they? And listen, sometimes you're on the outside, but it's purposeful, and so you're skating on diagonals to draw.
Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. And we are still scoreless. Still looking for that first goal of the game here as we get underway in the third. Slips by the check. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Moves it on over to Boldy. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Forsberg. Sends a pass over. Puck goes off the glove. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. He's got a step. Denied on a breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Here's a race for the loose puck. The Pacific All-Stars have it behind the cage. Broberg's got it against the boards. Stones him on the one-timer. Grabbed along the board by Harley. Comes up with the stop.
Luongo's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Taken by Hintz. Scores! They're on the board here in the back half of this one.
Well, they've been sniffing all around it all night, haven't they, James? But now they finally... their ticket in the second half of this game. They got to find a way to get another one.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Pacific All-Stars have taken a 1-0 lead. Rocks him on the play. Good hit on the play. Tries to get it over to Boldy. Rocked him in the open ice. Good stand-up hit. Puck moved over to Forsberg. Into the offensive end now. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Here's a pass down low. Great stop by Hill. The Pacific All-Stars gain control of the puck. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Right side sent up ahead into the middle of the ice. The Pacific All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Under a minute to go in the third. Oh, look at this. Lays the body into that play. Moves it to Hardy. The Atlantic All-Stars really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Sends the pass over. Great hit on the play. The Atlantic All-Stars looking against the half wall. Looks to make a play over to Hartley. And takes that one right in the chest and gobbles it up.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. And a great save. Gains the zone from the right side. The Pacific All-Stars with that empty netter should seal the deal here, barring a complete, absolute, epic disaster, right?
I would say that, James, and that was perfectly executed. I might add the empty netter. That's the only time I'd ever get one. But when you look at that and the lead that they now have, it would have to be disastrous to give it up.
Hill's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. His wins the draw on their own end. And he dodges the poke check. A shot is a goal.
Well, this is the risk you take when you pull your goaltender for the extra attacker, James, and they get burned on it.
Spoken like a true stay-at-home defender there, Pounder. And they'll drop the puck one more time before this thing concludes. And there it is. This one's all over. Great team effort, but more specifically, a great effort between the pipes here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, it's not often.
Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. This city's been buzzing all day about this one, and we are now underway. Turned aside by Rene.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Now over to Marchessault. There's a solid collision. And not much on that one. Instead of covering up, he feeds it along. And he takes the pass. To the front. And not much on that one. Victoria's got it in the neutral zone. Picked up along the boards by Stamkos. Takes the feed at the back end. Quebec teamwork's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, here we go. Oh, what a great glove save on the play.
Rene's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Sakic's won the draw. Slides the puck over. Glove save, and he made it look simple. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The game is still scoreless. Sakic's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. A chance! That's gloved by Rene. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Past the halfway mark of this period, we're still scoreless. Sakic's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. They score! Quebec teamwork's got the game's first goal as it finally comes in the back half of period number 1.
Yeah, it's been a real tight opening period. Both teams back and forth, defensive style of play here. But, James, they get the first goal at the back half of this first period. I expect things to open up now. A little more creativity to shine through.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Quebec teamwork's got it, and they're on the attack. Passes it over. The easy glove save by Rene. Zelinsky stick handling in his own zone. And he's ridden off the puck.
Gretzky's so effective in the O-zone.
Puts it off the post.
Quebec teamwork's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
Scooped up along the wall by Sakic. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Victoria's ready to go on the attack. Angles it over to Schaefer. And she turns that one aside. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. That's turned away with the pad by Rene. Moves it quickly over to Schaefer. Slides the puck ahead to Forsberg. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Sakic. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Hockey Ultimate Team. Oh, let's get your puck on. This is talent galore. You want some? Come get some. Well, let's see if we can get some fireworks going here as period number 2 is underway. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Rene has been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Quick feed to Stamkos. Takes it into the slot. Scores!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Well, they obviously didn't like the call, but not a lot of time to dwell on it as we are ready to get play back underway. Victoria's won the draw. And she denies them on the play. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Royals still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by 1. Quebec teamwork's got the win off that draw. And he slides it quickly to Gretzky. Fires it on net. Oh, just goes off his glove and it stays out. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. And now it's grabbed by foot. Quick shot. Good stop by Rene. The Royals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Handles the pass at center. Cutback teamwork's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they are on the attack. Right on the doorstep. Rene's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Cutback team works up 1-0. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that goes off course off a body. Rene's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Comeback team works. Coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Takes the feed at the point. Huge steal in his own end. The Warriors moving ahead. Quick pass to Sakic. Victorious game. Possession. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Oh, what a save off the redirect.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
More than half the period has expired. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Sakic's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Stopped by Rene.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Levels him with the hit. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. And he makes the easy save. Great read in the offensive zone by Nolan. Puck picked up by Shea. Moves it to Sedlicki. Victoria's got the puck in the defensive end. Picks it off, and they turn on the pressure. Turned aside by Rene. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Third period action is now underway. Let's go. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Victoria's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Here's a short pass to Stamkos. Cutback team works, got the puck now. Here's a shot, and there's the save. The Warriors scoop it up along the boards. He says, let's get physical on that play. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Big time stop there.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Stamkos. Tries it to the crease.
James, these are the types of saves that can be game-changing and switch and alter the momentum, but her team needs to do a better job of shoring up that slot area. Those point-blank saves are tough to come by.
Here's a shot. Stars! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
In the final moments of this period, comeback teamwork's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Routine save made by Rene.
Sakic's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Cutback teamwork's got it in the offensive zone.
Sakic's been on fire in the circle tonight. The ability to win it, and you can see it in the body language. His whole team knows he's in this groove.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Play is called for offside.
Rene's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Denies him!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Comeback teamwork's offensive story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Shuts them down.
Rene is giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
Victoria's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Into the offensive zone. Towards the gaping scores! Into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6.
Comeback teamwork's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Oh, he'll feel that one. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Long lead pass to Gretzky. He's in, all alone. And that one's stopped. Taken along the wall by Gretzky. Save made by the goalie. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Sakic's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And one more face-off coming up here before this one officially wraps. There's the horn, and it's time to breathe. The story in goal tonight. She was dialed in, Cheryl.
She was dialed in, and she was composed. Never felt like she was swimming in her crease, James. She had the quiet feet. She had efficient movements, and
it's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. You know, talking to both teams before this one, they both wanted it. Let's see who wants it more as we're underway. Playing big in the moment there. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow! Oh, devastating collision lined up in the railroad tracks.
the cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Lethbridge is in transition. And now he moves it to Richard. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. On the attack along the boards. On the backhand. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Quebec team works, looking to break out of their own end. And that's broken up by Suzuki. Slides it across to Robinson. Lethbridge has got the puck against the half wall. Denies him with the pad. Quebec team works, gain possession along the boards. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Where's it in front? He scores! What a play! Lethbridge has finally opened the scoring here in the first. Now let's see how both teams respond, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and I think this is a product of just playing the game differently and having a different mindset. They started the game, they were hesitant, almost as if you're playing just to keep it close and not to lose. You got to play to win the game, and they've really opened it up in the latter half of this period.
Cross into the paint! Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net!
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Foots crossed the line and gained the zone. Slides it across! And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. Sakic won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Feeds it over. Too much congestion in front. Puck scooped up by Slavkovsky. Sends it quickly to Hudson. Slides the puck across. Big-time collision, and look at that. He's landed right on his own bench.
Well, you know that the one giving the hit likes this, to send a message, send you right over the boards into the laps of your teammates. It's embarrassing either way, no question that you got off your feet and you wound up on your bench.
There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. We are set to drop the puck on some Hockey Ultimate Team. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one after the first 20 minutes?
The Hurricanes are lucky that this game is tied, James. I mean, they've had the minority of the shot.
They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Here's the chance on the attack. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Quebec team works, got a hold of it along the wall. Shakes loose. Big scores! The defender put it into his own net. Quebec team works, been rolling along all night, and they've now extended the lead to 2.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive to get the puck, but when you have it, you also want to be aggressive when you attack the net. That's what they've been doing, and then they've been rewarded with 2 goals, but the majority of the shots that they've been getting have been coming off of that aggressive nature.
Quick pass across to Caulfield. Quebec team works, got the puck along the wall. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Cuts into the paint. Oh, and it just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Padding the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Sakic's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Backhander in front. Oh, puts it wide, and oh, no, he'll want that one back.
Well, you can see the frustration right there. I think there's a sense of urgency.
Scoops up the puck, and he's in on the breakaway. Comeback team works. Come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Slides it diagonally to Melamo. Oh, that's a good hit. Takes the feed. Can't connect. And that's intercepted by Slavkovsky. Loses the coverage there. And she says no way to that. Comeback team works. Generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Comeback team works, moving it up the ice. Takes a shot. An easy glove save made by Roy. And serves up a little knock on the play. Comeback team works, got the puck along the boards. Moves it to Hudson. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
The Hurricanes are losing this game because they haven't been on the puck, James. They haven't retrieved it, they haven't hounded it, they haven't been aggressive, and as a result, their possession time is really wavering. They got to find a way to do all of those things if they want to get back in this game.
And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Comeback team works, got a hold of the puck. He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Sakic's won the draw at center. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Scores! And there's the hat-trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
Handles the puck.
Hood's been so dangerous offensively tonight, James. Yeah, he's not getting the shots on goal, but he is the distributor. They need to be aware of him, their opponent, I mean, because he's threading the needle to his teammates all night long.
Comeback team works, got the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, look at this. Big time stop.
Raw's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets the position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Big hit. Comeback team works, got the puck in their own end. Makes some space. Great glove save.
Sakic's excelled in so many different areas in this game. It's going to be hard to quantify, even looking at the metrics. I mean, they're going to be off the charts. He's got a hat-trick in this game. He could have even more. I mean, he's skating, he's shooting, and he's getting good looks in all different ways, James.
Comeback team works, won the draw, and they'll go to work. Pass save, you got to be better than that.
Raw's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Offenses don't face off, and he wins the draw. Sakic's got it to the side. Here's a shot. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight, and the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down, the booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the effort as they're getting blown out.
Cuts to the front, and there's the save. Scores! On the wraparound, that was Gibbs wrap Christmas present style.
It really was. You got to know
The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Lethbridge moving it into the offensive end. Comes up with the stop. Picked up along the wall by Slavkovsky. Sends it in front. Oh, and he couldn't connect on the play. Quebec teamwork's got a hold of it against the wall. And a great read to turn that play aside. They've got numbers here. Stops them cold. Quebec teamwork's got possession of the puck. Lethbridge has got control of it now from their own end. Slides it on over to Anderson. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Hurricanes gain possession. It is never easy when the home fans turn on you, but they've got no one to blame for themselves with this performance tonight. Fires it! Oh, she came in clutch just in time. This one's pretty much over, but they'll drop the puck one last time. Flash from the blue line. And she makes one last save before the end of this one. It is all over. Well, Cheryl, they came, they saw, and they conquered.
Yeah, they certainly did, James. And what I loved about their game is they possessed the puck. They were able
Just moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. This city's been buzzing all day about this one, and we are now underway. Caught into the glove by Joseph.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Moves it quickly over to Parayko. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Works it across to Gretzky. Shot! Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. Rough around the tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Grabbed along the boards by Pronger. Massive collision in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Here's a pass in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Dishes it off. Puck grab by Sakic. The Mariners have it now. And he loses control of the puck. The Mariners have it from their own end. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck. A goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Here's a backhander! Scores! Quick as a hiccup on the wraparound!
This is great entering as well. You're coming around that net. You don't want to take too much time. You have to be up to the top quickly, and he does it.
Quebec City's jumped ahead by one here in the back half of the opening period.
That goal-ahead goal should give them a real shot in the arm, a boost of energy, James, as they finally get rewarded for their shots to net. I love their puck pursuit. It has been outstanding in this game. If they can continue that and continue with the momentum, you got to feel and believe that they're going to get another one.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. Quebec City's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Taken by foot. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. A blast! What a shot, but it goes off the inside of the post.
Quebec teamwork's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports alongside Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cybulski. Well, who does it best? Tonight, we answer that question on the ice. Hockey Ultimate Team. Let's get it. Quick feed to Gretzky. Shot! That's gloved by Joseph. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Quebec City's got the lead here early in the second. Period, they have been the more active team offensively. And they'll start with possession. Passes it over. The Mariners take possession in the defensive end. Makes his presence known on the ice. Puck picked up in the open ice. Oh, wow. And that pass is redirected. Tries to get it to Pronger. Here's a chance. Phillips hasn't been all that busy, but she hangs on for the whistle.
And you can always tell when a goaltender is mentally focused and dialed in the way they handle the puck. No rebound. She holds on to this one, and she gets the whistle.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Quebec City's ahead 1-0. Moves the puck. Quebec team works across the blue line. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum in the top. Turns here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Quebec City's extended the lead to 2 goals now here in the second. They look good tonight.
Oh, they look great, and I'm not surprised by the score. I mean, they've dictated the pace of play, but it's more about how they've dominated in the shot selection. They put a lot to the net, James, and they've been rewarded for it.
And a great save!
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Quick pass to Holloway. Can't pull the trigger. And now it's grabbed by Pronger. Quick shot. Denies him with the save. Denies him again.
Well, she's out battling everyone on the ice right now, making consecutive saves, showing off her extreme athleticism.
Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Gives them nothing in front.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Poked away from danger. Quebec City's gained possession along the boards. Quebec team works on the attack. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Tries to get the puck to Gretzky. Puts it on net. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Joseph's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Grabs control of it at the point. Picked up along the boards by Hull. Comes up with the stop.
Phillips hasn't been busy tonight, and she has to make that save, which is a testament to the mental fortitude within the game for a goaltender. You have to know how to weather the storm, and when it's really quiet, you have to stay in it and stay focused.
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. We are underway here in the 3rd. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Mariners are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Gretzky's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Slides it across. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Parayko's moving the puck through his own zone. There's the physical side. Moving into the attacking zone. Here's a feed in front. And that's stopped. Quebec team works played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the 3rd. Looks to set up at the point now. Redirected off a stick. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Moves it around along the half wall. And makes the save.
Quebec City's found pucks quickly tonight. Off of rebounds in front of the net, they've been able to clear and push to the perimeter, and this is really important for the goaltender. They've been able to see everything. Their sight lines have been great, and they've been able to anticipate play. A reason why they're staring down a shutout.
Puck picked up by Foot. Headman pass.
Fast and quick.
Scores! And look who's at it again.
It's the second of the game Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Quebec City's added yet another one here to the total tonight. I mean, what a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Here's a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Takes a shot. Glove save made by Joseph.
Goaltenders work so much.
A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Quebec City's players can't get too frustrated here with the multiple hit post, James. They're in the lead. They've been effective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots.
Tries to feed it over to Hull. 46 seconds left. Sends the puck across. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Quebec teamwork's put in one of the most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. A big time late in this third. And they win that draw at center. And that's deflected. And he sidesteps the check there. Moves into the slot. Oh, what a power save on the play.
And the puck's on the inside of the ice, in particular the low slot. The goaltender has to get to position quickly. She does that. She sets, she challenges, and she makes the save.
And now he tries to get it across to Oates. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what he scores! And he completes the hat trick!
He's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
Comeback teamwork's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Quebec City's won the faceoff at center. Shot! Gets a piece of it to make the save.
Sakic's been brilliant in the offensive zone tonight here, James. Just using the deception, whether it's with his eyes, with his hands, with his feet, finding ways to manipulate his opponents. 3 goals in this one. He's got the hattie, shooting, changing the angle of his shot to beat the goaltender.
Takes a shot, and there it is, the final horn. Well, the shutout performance, to chalk that up was just a perfect effort.
It was great, wasn't it? I mean, you can't do any better than not allowing any. 0 goals against, James looks pretty good on the resume. But it's all about, your preparation. I thought she, right from puck drop, she was there, she was dialed in, and she was clean.
We often talk... And who would win? Well, guess what? We're going to find out tonight. Hockey Ultimate Team. The showdown is about to go down. Great energy in the barn this evening, and we are officially underway. Comeback teamwork. The puck. Taken by Gretzky. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Can't keep a hold of it. Assat's got a hold of it along the wall. Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
That's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace. There's so many sequences that lead to this goal, but it's all initiated with the contact on this play. His team's able to get possession and get on their horses to be able to get this goal. But I guess he's not going to get an assist here, but the entire team knows that he was the initiator in the entire...
Scooped up along the wall by Hintz. There's back-to-back saves.
Well, that sequence has to give her team a ton of confidence there, James. I just find that she's really balanced in her positioning. She's seeing everything, and she's tracking the puck.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a short pass to Gretzky. Puck scooped up by Nolan. Fires it on net. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck grabbed by Sakic. Assat's got possession at center. From center, they get into the attacking area. Sends it out in front. Scores! What a finish on the play.
Well, they gain the advantage to the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love the way the puck carrier just manipulates it.
Even things up here in the back half of the first.
In the rhythm, and they've got back to an equal score.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Feeds the puck over to Sakic. Assat's looking to break out of their own end. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Pushes it across to Sakic. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Quick shot! Left side save. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Can't get it to go. Comeback teamwork's got the puck along the wall. Oh, a clutch save! Here's a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James, to give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
Comeback teamwork's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Here he is with the backhander. Big time stop there.
Ottinger is able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Tosses it to Heiskanen. Tosses it on to Robertson. Comeback teamwork's got the puck here in the open ice. Sends it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Comeback teamwork's now up by 2 here in the second. And, you know, Cheryl, I really like their game tonight.
Yeah, they've been fast in all 3 zones, and they've been skiing downhill in the offensive zone. That means they're attacking the net, and they're getting the majority of the shots, and they've been rewarded, James.
Skiing and skating, what a magic combination. Grabs the puck at center. Robertson's going to play it against the half wall. Can't keep a hold of it. Takes the stretch pass here in the open ice. Oh, and he misfires on that. Gretzky's got control of the puck in the corner. Great heads-up play with the stick by Harley. Angles it over to Robertson. There's a jolt of energy they need. Moves the puck along the half wall. Feeds it over. From a tight angle, throws it on net. Answered the call there. Taken along the wall by Heiskanen. Corey's got the puck in the defensive end. In alone! Scores! What a finish!
2 parts to this. I mean, he's on a breakaway, so he had to get to the right spot, break away from the pack, and then he's got to finish here, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move to be able to put this by the goaltender.
And now it's grabbed by Nolan. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Modano. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Denies that opportunity. And that's off a stick. Corey's got it in the neutral zone. Takes the shot. Denies him with the save. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Here's a shot. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this 3rd period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. 3rd period action is now underway. Let's go. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the 3rd period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Assat's been out-battled in this game, and the primary reason why they're trailing in it, if you don't have urgency, you're not going to get the puck. If you don't get the puck, you can't do anything with it. You certainly can't score, James. They've been back on their heels.
Scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You got to love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
Comeback teamwork's taking a 2-goal lead now to start period number 3.
Well, it looks like the leadership group had something to say between periods because they have another gear here. They've come out with a sense of urgency and created a ton of energy.
Shuts him down.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Takes the shot. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. Wow, that's just a beautiful shot on the backhand, James. Didn't look like he had much space available, but the space he did have, he hit.
Here's the shot from a tough position. Ottinger's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Gretzky's been seizing the opportunity tonight here, James. He's got a hat trick, and it could be still counting right now because when you're feeling it, you got the vibe, you got the mojo, it's going in for you. He certainly has it all. His teammates know it, so they're trying to deliver him the puck whenever they the opportunity.
Corey's looking to break out. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Takes it to the front. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Passes it to Hartley. Takes a shot. Answers it with an even better save. Corey's at the back end. And he takes the feed. Answered the call on that play.
Gretzky's been feeling it out there. The puck's been on his stick, and he's just filling the net. And the crowd, they certainly don't like it. They're frustrated with their team.
Quebec team works. Got the puck in their own end. Fires it. Textbook stop by Ottinger. Assat's got the puck. Rantanen's lugging the puck. Levels him with the hit. Quick pass across to Gretzky. And he easily stops that one.
Ottinger's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Shakes off the coverage. Here's an odd-man rush. Denies him on the slapper. Oh, look at this. Oh, she comes up big again to turn them away.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Quebec team works. Offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, and she comes up with the big-time save after that cannon. Slides it diagonally to Concha. And that's off target as it hits the body. Corey's ready to go on the attack. Can it maintain possession? Shot! Just a simple save by Ottinger.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
What a steal in his own end. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Quebec team works. Time of possession tonight just off the chart. It was like the puck was on a string all evening for them.
Well, it was, and it was in the...
You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. Well, the hype for this one has been off the hook. Puck is dropped. Let's see if this one actually lives up to it. Poked away in the offensive zone by Gretzky. Shot that goes off the post and stays out.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Takes it across the blue line. Oldie's got the puck in his own zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Moves it to Faber. Nice zone entry from the middle. Quebec City's regained possession of the puck. Gretzky's got it in the offensive zone. From point blank. Makes the save with the trapper.
Hellebuck's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
From the back of the cage with the puck. A shot. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. A pass to Gretzky. Moving to the net. Big save right there. Face-off here, and it's almost like there's blood in the water.
Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this draw right away, and you have a direct attack to the net.
Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Still looking for our first goal. Quebec City's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Receives the pass. Stopped by the goaltender. Here's a chance. Scores! On the wraparound, it's tucked in.
Wow, this... IQ as well, the presence of mind to know exactly where the goaltender is and doesn't come all the way around the net, just tucks it in the open post.
Quebec teamwork's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Picked up along the wall by Gretzky. Oh, my! They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Quebec City's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Skates to the crease. Too many bodies in the way. Quebec teamwork's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And the puck dies with the trapper save.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. You got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
Over the post.
Quebec teamwork's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Americans really need to find a way to shore up their defensive game here. I mean, F3 has to be more responsible. They're giving up way too many odd man rushes.
Hughes moves the puck. Here's a chance. And she shuts the door on that one.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Here's a shot. Takes it in front. The Americans grab possession of the puck. Forces the turnover. Grabbed along the board. He scores! There's the hat trick and let it rain Chapeaus!
Yeah, rain Chapeaus is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
The Americans have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Goldcheck frees the puck up. Quebec teamwork's got possession of the puck. right to the crease. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats.
Quebec teamwork's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. I mean, they've just moved the puck around so effectively.
Yeah, they've gotten in the offensive zone because of their speed through the neutral zone. They've gotten good entries, and then their puck possession in the offensive zone. I mean, it's been so difficult to take it away. It's been a string on their stick. They've been evasive, they've been elusive, and they've driven the net when they should have.
And we're still only in period number 2.
Gretzky's been playing with bite tonight and certainly packing a punch here with a hat trick so far in this game. I mean, he has been the option. He has been the threat on the ice. And the other team, they don't have an answer for him. They got to solve this riddle. They got to try and disrupt and negate him if they want an attempt at winning this game.
My goodness, it's a night for the ages on this part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. And every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice. The goalie coaches work all the time with one screen or one player in front, James, and he's got to do a good job of finding this puck. I mean, it just beats him clean.
Kachuk's got the puck. Quebec City's got control of it now from their own end. Puck picked up by Werenski. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Gretzky's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. The Americans have it now. Taken by Werenski. Slides it over to Kane. There's a collision with some authority. Moves it quickly over to Gretzky. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Quebec City's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. Gretzky's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. I really like this shot, James. It's about accuracy when you recognize there's a screen net from the goaltender. He's down in the butterfly trying to make himself as big as possible. Not big enough for that shot.
And there's the horn bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Two down. 1 to go. Third period. They're ready to drop the puck. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
The Americans are behind after 2 periods, James, and it's no surprise here. They're not managing the puck. They're not transitioning, and if you give it away, you can't generate any offense.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Takes a shot. Reaches out with the trapper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Quebec City's on total cruise control early in this third period. Quebec teamwork's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. And he makes the save with ease. Quebec City's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Tries to the crease. And he breaks up the opportunity in front with the poke check. That knocks him off the puck. Quebec City's got a hold of the puck now. Breakaway. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
Quebec City's got the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Sakic. Puts it on net. Fantastic save. The Americans will play it in their own end. Quebec City's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, scores! That one went off the defender and past the goaltender. Quebec teamwork's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing. Sakic's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities, finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Right in the slot! Turns it away! He scores! And he's not done yet! Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it. This is just a great job all the way around net front, James. Battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Quick pass to Nolan. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, what a glove save there.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Puck scooped up by McAvoy. Takes a shot. Turns him away. The Americans gain possession. And she makes another save.
She is such a competitive goaltender. I mean, she's focused, she's dialed in, and man, is she quick.
Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. That's a solid check on the play. Here's a short pass to Gretzky. Gaining steam here on the attack. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Oh, she denies that one. What a shot. And this one's all over. Fist bumps, high fives, and lots of smiles as she delivers a shutout performance in the crease tonight.
Yeah, and it wasn't a lob ball win, right? It wasn't an easy one here, James. I mean, although it was a good defensive performance in front of her, she had to make some high-danger saves.
Welcome to some Hockey Ultimate Team action here on EA Sports. I'm Nh26 and these are a couple of fun squads. I'm looking forward to this. And after a full day of waiting, we are officially underway here tonight. Denies him!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Knocked away. Cuts to the paint. Scores! And they're on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
Takes the pass. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Puck is shot and play resumes. Look out. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Lundqvist.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Quebec City's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves inside. Denies him in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And she had the answer on that save. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Sundin. Sundin's got it along the wing. And there's the save. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. The Scepters have it against the wall. Carlson's taking it from his own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Came up with the save on that play.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
And a great save.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Driving right to the front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
They've really got him on their heels here now. Oh, great save right there. There's a collision. Look at this, move to the middle. Misses. Oh, and there's the end of the period, stopping the onslaught in the offensive end. 1 period down. Still 2 more to go. Lots of action ahead here tonight. Stay with us. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. And play has resumed here in period number 2. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
The Scepters are trailing in this game because they're getting caught deep in the offensive zone. They've got to race to position and get on their horse and really elicit some back pressure here. They're giving up way too much off the rush.
Quebec City's got it from behind the net. Devastating collision against the wall. Made the stop on that play. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Feeds it on over to Gretzky. Puck grab by Carlson. Quebec City's got possession at center. Loses the coverage there. Picked up along the boards by Sakic. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Still lots of time left in the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Quebec City's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Moves it to Raymond. Slides the pass over to Carlson. He got all of that one. Quebec City's going on the attack as they gain the zone. There's a shot. Sensational stuff by Lundqvist.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Puts it on there. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Gretzky's won the draw at center. Here they come on the attack. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a shot. Scores! And three is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
Gretzky's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Feeds it across. And the save. There's a big hit in the corner. Quebec team works. Got the puck along the wall. There's a shot. Oh, that goes off the bucket. And he keeps it out.
Well, that's the type of save they say use everything to get in front of it, James. That jolts off the mask. Maybe a little dizzy after that one.
Quebec City's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And he takes the dish. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Final frame is underway here. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen? Stars! Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now!
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their...
Quebec City's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Shakes himself free. The Scepters get a hold of the puck. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Nolan's getting 2 for boarding here.
I love when play is physical and aggressive, but when you cross the line and there's too much, you're going to get the boarding call.
Moves it quickly over to Klingberg. Big time stop there.
Phillips hasn't been busy tonight. She turns that shot aside, but her team has been so effective tonight, and it's great when you see a team that's firing on all cylinders and a reason why they have a healthy lead.
Quebec team works, got the puck against the boards. Oh, he stopped it. That was insane.
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will.
And he puts it into his own net. The Scepters haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They're going to find a way to get some chances.
Oh, and that doesn't go well. Works it across to Forsberg. Great positioning in the defensive end. Look out, here they come on the attack. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the hattie.
Quebec City's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this is going to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
The Scepters have it now. Scooped up along the wall by Sundin. Quick feed to Sakic. And that's intercepted by Lundqvist.
Gretzky's been so efficient with the puck tonight, James. I mean, sometimes it is a struggle, and other nights it just feels easy, and that's what it feels like here for him tonight. He wants that puck. You can see him communicating with his teammates. He wants it. He wants to shoot it. He's all around the net, and he's buried it already for a hat trick.
Quick pass to Sakic. The Scepters get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sedin's got it in the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Grabs the puck. And a huge stop by the goaltender.
Phillips has been a difference maker in her crease. Just look at that last save. I mean, so athletic to be able to get to position to make that high-danger save.
Gretzky's won it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Sakic. Look at this. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
Quebec City's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so. And you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Shuts him down. Sedin's moving it ahead. And he slides it quickly to Hedman. Gets the puck over to Sedin. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Quebec City's working the transition through the middle of the ice. And he takes the feed. Makes a move in front.
Oh, how did that stay out? Wow! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save. Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
16 seconds to go. He scores! Oh, a little pop left for the play. Quebec teamwork's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. The Scepters win the draw here in the neutral zone. Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Hands on their... Put it on the post!
The Scepters might be down by a bunch, but they're still generating some offense. You gotta like the pushback in this team.
Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. This was a dominating performance tonight, Cheryl. They came to play, they skated, they put pucks on net, they kind of checked all the boxes here.
They did, and the speed through the neutral zone
building's electric, and both teams are set to go. Playoff hockey, dare I say it's the most wonderful time of the year. Ahead of steam now towards the front. And he loses control here. Tries to get the puck over to Sakic. Oh, what a move! Scores! And a little home cooking pays off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game.
Quebec City's won the draw in the neutral zone. To the low slot. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. Quebec City's up 1-0. Gretzky's won the draw. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. That opportunity's rejected. Quebec City's ready to go on the attack. Oh, here we go. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back, here they come.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Quebec teamwork's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Huge hit on the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Quebec City's gained possession along the boards. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James, and listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Quebec teamwork's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Gretzky's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Dishes it off. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Here's a shot. Big save. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. Pass to Robinson. Tries to feed it over to Beliveau. Hard hit frees up the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Moves it to Beliveau. Oh, she comes up with the glove save. Now a quick pass to Nolan. Takes it to the net. Score goal! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
This is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position to just
Scores! Wow! Hopping bottles off the top corner.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
Handles the pass. Shakes loose. Right on the doorstep. Big save in front.
Voss made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Gretzky's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too, and we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Welcome to Game 1 of this best-of-3 Hut Challenge. James Cebulski, Cheryl Pounder, set to bring you the play-by-play action. Oh, look at this. Comes up with a stop. Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James, and these are the ones that the coach loves. They always
Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Quebec City's having themselves a game tonight, and we are far from over here, too.
Oh, yeah, and it's a 200-foot game. It's complete because not only are they putting up some huge numbers on the board, they're also protecting their goaltender on defense, finding a way to have good posture when they need it. And, hey, retrieval's everything. When you have the puck, the other team doesn't.
And now it's grabbed by Richard. Drills them. They've got numbers. Here's the scores. What an opportunity and deliver. swap goaltenders. Quebec City's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play. Hang on, James. This is not going to count. And look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
I know they didn't like the non-goal call, but the show must go on here. Here we go with a face-off. Gretzky's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Makes some space. Price has the puck and holds on for a whistle.
Gretzky's excelled in so many different areas in this game. It's going to be hard to quantify, even looking at the metrics. I mean, they're going to be off the charts. He's got a hat trick in this game. He could have even more. I mean, he's skating, he's shooting, and he's getting good looks in all different ways, James. Sakic's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie. The Hurricanes need to find an answer in this game. They're halfway through it. They haven't dictated pace. They've been back on their heels. If they want to get back in it, they're going to have to find some energy and some momentum.
There's a hit on the play. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Quebec City's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. He scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those shovels fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Quebec City's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Drives to the paint! The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. And he lowers the boom there. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. He grabs the puck here at the point. Scores! And he did it again! It's a night to remember! Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
Gretzky's won it. Pushes it across to Sakic. Quebec City's got it along the wall. Oh, what a slick stop by Price.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Feeds the puck across to Sakic. Shot off the outside of the post and stays out. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. He scores! And he's not done yet! Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it.
Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine!
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Quebec City's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Here's a centering pass, and that's intercepted. Robinson's got it in the defensive end. Sends a pass over. Oh, wow! And that's a smart heads-up play by Foot. Unable to reach that one. Cutting to the slot. Scores! Pop and bonus for a Sally.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top shutter shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
Quebec City's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Fires it on net. Oh, what a stop by Price. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny.
won the draw. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on this park.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. Every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice.
Slides the puck across to Sakic. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
Quick shot! What a save after that blast! Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Gretzky. Oh, my! Oh, it stays out! Whoa! There it is! He scores! All over the rebound, and he taps it in! Quebec City's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such a impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Sends the pass over. Sakic's got it into offensive territory. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Hood's been so effective. He's really been navigating this game here, creating opportunities for his teammates. The reason why he has multiple assists in this game so far here, James. Just love the way that he's pulling and drawing coverage and numbers to him, which is in turn opening up lanes for his line mates who are executing.
There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Quebec City's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Gretzky's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Feeds it to Sakic. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. And that pass attempt is deflected. To the front! Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow!
Price has to be frustrated with his performance tonight. Anytime you step on the ice, you want to give it your all for your team. You want to be consistent and give them an opportunity to win. But that save needs to set the tone for the rest of the game.
Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Slafkovsky stick handling in his own zone. With possession along the wall. Quebec team works, got the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. To the front! And he missed the net.
Well, he misses the net from a golden area, James. He's in the slot. You got hit from there. You don't get many of those opportunities.
A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. And there's the final horn. Well, Pounder, that brings us to the end of game one. Any thoughts on this one?
Well, this is exactly where they want to be, right? They're going to head back to the dressing room knowing that the game plan worked. They executed. Now they got to bring it for game two.
Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Tremendous use of the body on the play.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Ross going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Comeback team works. Won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Look out. And the defenders come up with the puck. Lethbridge has won the draw. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Oh, he got huddled. Benoit! And he takes the pass. Takes it into the slot. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Looks to get the puck over to Richard. Rocks him. Quick feed to Sakic. Puck picked up by Foot. Takes a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Slides the puck over. And that one's stopped. Angles it over to Richard. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Gets it over to Gretzky. Taken along the wall by Richard. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Into the middle of the neutral zone. And he feeds it down to Chelios. Good hit on the play. Robinson's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Nolan's got it against the boards. Quick pass to Gretzky. Lethbridge has got it in their own zone. Quebec team works, got a hold of the puck now. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And she catches that one with the glove.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Will we see a sweep, or will we see things evened up? Game 2 of this Hut Challenge ready to go here on EA Sports. And we are underway here in the second period. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Lethbridge has had a rough start and really put themselves in some bad spots to start the game, James. And as a result, they turned over the puck. They haven't managed, and I'm telling you, their coach is not going to be happy.
Delayed penalty looming. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Nolan's going off for interference.
Running the interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
Comeback team works, got possession here in their own end. Gretzky's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a chance in front, and he denies that. Great opportunity there. And it's a much-needed whistle for the injured player who's down on the ice. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. And off the draw, they take the puck. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. Comeback team works, got a hold of it along the wall. Solid check to slow him down. How did he stop that one? Denies him again. Takes the feed from his netminder. Uses the force on that hit. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one. Scores! Well, it won't count as special teams activity, but they still get the mission accomplished.
Well, it's also game management here. They recognize that that player was just coming out of the box, so it's attack mentality. They had the momentum, they had the pressure, they took it to the net.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Richard. Dumps it in. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Lethbridge is trailing by 1. A chance! The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Quebec team works in on the offensive attack now. On the attack along the boards. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Chelios has been ruled out for the remainder of the game here due to that injury that he sustained earlier in the game here, James. Some tough news.
Never wish injury on anyone, but now this team will be forced to go without him for the rest of this one.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard.
Lethbridge has got it in their own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Caulfield. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. The Hurricanes gain possession. Comeback team works, got the puck in their own end. Directed over to Gretzky. Lethbridge has got the puck along the boards. And she stops that one. Here they come on the attack. Lethbridge has got a hold of the puck. The Hurricanes played along the wing. Quebec team works, got control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Sakic. Quebec team works, got the puck in the defensive end. Off a stick and they can't connect. Shakes off the coverage. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you see?
Lethbridge's performance through 2 periods of play hasn't been that great, James. They're fortunate to still be in this game. So in the third period, they have to change the mindset. They have to use their instincts, and they have to start attacking. If they're going to shoot the puck from the perimeter, they have to have traffic in front. If they're going to shoot it from the inside, they got to...
Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. When you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Takes the feed. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Quebec team works, got possession of the puck. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Scores! Breakaway with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Quebec team works. Hard work here to start this third period has paid off as they've now taken a 1-goal lead.
Well, and they've outplayed their opponent. There's no question about it, James. They've had the majority of possession, and they didn't get frustrated. Instead, they get the go-ahead goal. I expect it could be the domino effect here. Pucks could start dropping.
From one point man to another. Here's a chance. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Oh, that was like a bomb exploding against the boards. Passes it over. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
The Hurricanes take control of the faceoff. Oh, look at this. Loses his balance on the play. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Caulfield. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Comeback team works. Got the puck inside the defensive zone. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a Hattie to boot.
Comeback teamwork's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Here's a shot! Oh, a clutch save!
Phillips hasn't been busy tonight, and she has to make that save, which is a testament to the mental fortitude within the game for a goaltender. You have to know how to weather the storm, and when it's really quiet, you have to stay in it and stay focused.
Inside of the final minute here in the third. Moves it to Gretzky. Pass in front, and he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Moves it quickly over to Slavkovsky. Takes a shot. Stops him cold.
Gretzky's been seizing the opportunity tonight here, James. He's got a hat trick, and it could be still counting right now because when you're feeling it, you got the vibe, you got the mojo, it's going in for you. He certainly has it all. His teammates know it, so they're trying to deliver him the puck whenever they get the opportunity.
Comeback team works, looking to break out. And it's a quick pass to Nolan. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Fires it! Great reflexes with the pad save on her part. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Here's a rocket of a shot. And a great save. 10 seconds to go. 7 seconds left. 4 seconds. It is all over. Well, is it fair to say the better team won this series?
Yeah, I would say, and listen, James, it's also about what you do leading into this series, right? It's about your preparation because this is a short body of work. You just got to be able to execute in these games.